Hello, your week 7 team assignment is going to be to design and develop a WES R&R and motivation program. This week you're going to take the information from last week on people-centric leadership, that whole leadership program you designed and developed, and we're going to extrapolate that information into another program. This one is going to be on rewards and recognition and designing a motivation award system. Something that you think will work for the WES company. I know that we don't have anything in place now, so you've got almost like what we would call a blank whiteboard that you can start to work from. There's no such thing as doing something wrong here. I just want you to make sure that you understand that we've got 5 separate and unique reward and recognition programs. They're meant to motivate the people at WES and to help reinforce positive behaviors. So the first thing I need you to do is there's 2 different documents. One is going to be the assignment document. The other is going to be the template. So let's start with the assignment document. You're going to see that the 2 areas that we're really going to focus on are going to be the textbook, Everybody Matters. So remember that textbook on people-centric leadership. What did that look like? What were the components of rewards and recognition? How did we motivate people? What were those positive characteristics? What were the actions and behaviors that we wanted to reinforce? What was it that made that a unique opportunity for the people that work there? And then we want to introduce to you a new philosophy called ZAP. ZAP is an instant award possible program that you can put together, but we want you to create something that has the opportunity to implement that. So there are 5 different, I'll call it reward systems, awards and motivation opportunities that you're going to design. We've given you a really good description of those. The first one is going to be an individual high-performing people award. The second one is going to be STEM-based. The third one is going to be a team-based award. The fourth one is going to be a divisional-based award. And the fifth one, the last one, is going to be that ZAP award, the Lightning of Empowerment, where we want you to find a way to inspire motivation for people resources, the people in your organization. So we've got a really good description for you here on what your requirements are. Once you're done with that, the next thing to do is to go ahead and download, let me get it up, the template. So the template is going to be what you will fill out. This is what your team will fill out. You'll blank out this information that we've got here and answer these questions. We're giving you the opportunity to kind of, I'll call it, paint the palette of what this award would look like. By identifying any of these questions that we've highlighted here, it'll give you a little bit more, I'll call it granularity, a little bit more ability to understand the characteristics of this award. And then we want you to kind of elaborate that up here in these lines. So make sure that for the first award, which is going to be an instant reward, that you can be, it's an individual high-performing people award. It's an instant reward provided by anyone in the organization. Anyone can give this award out. That's what this reward is going to be. We want you to describe what that is. The next piece is going to be the STEM Excellence Award. This one's going to be based on science, technology, engineering, and math type of people. As far as people resources, these people have got technical backgrounds. So this is a technical award. It's provided 1 time per year to, you tell me, 1 person in the organization, 5 people. It's up to you to design this. So make sure you go ahead and answer the questions. They're going to lead into the third one, which is going to be the team-based reward. This reward is for completion of major milestones, projects, activities that are important to the WES organization, and it's a team-based award. We would give this award out to a team. So you would design a team-based reward, and then the fourth one is going to be the divisional-based reward for positive divisional performance. By positive divisional performance, we're looking at things from a financial perspective. The fiscal quarter comes up. Which division is performing best? Now, there's a process that I want you to go through where I want you to understand that we can punish certain, I'll call it, divisions by rewarding others. So you need to make sure that you're not pitting organizations against each other to try to outperform each other. Remember that philosophy. Alfie Kohn has a book called Published by Rewards. You might want to take a peek at that. The philosophy there is if you had a couple children in your family, you would never pit one son against another to get a reward. That's not the way people-centric leadership or the philosophy of it works. So remember that. Now, once you're done with that, the fifth reward you're going to do is going to be that Motivation for West People Resources Program Award, the ZAP Award, the Lightning of Empowerment. What would that look like? If you could create an award program for people there that instantly allows people to feel empowered, motivated, somebody could do something for you instantly, what would the characteristics of that be? What would you give them? So make sure you answer the questions that we've got here. That's going to give you a really solid, clear understanding of the 5 different areas that we want you to design an award for. Now you're going to see that each of these areas is going to be worth 10 points. If you go to the grading rubric, you can see that we've translated that information on that template over into the grading rubric. Each one's worth 10 points. This assignment is worth 50 points towards completion of the week 7 assignment. So once again, have a great week. Go ahead and do your best to put together what I would call an incredible opportunity for anyone working at West from a reward and recognition and a motivation perspective. Have a great week. Goodbye.